What's his white name again?
Duncan.
Duncan.
Oh, Duncan.
Come on, Duncan.
That's crazy. My name's already white. I want a black name.
What you want to be? Jamal?
So what do you want to be?
He like a Jamal. Jamal always have hoop dreams.
Jamal.
Jamarius.
Jamal. What's Justin's?
For a white name?
No, you need a black name.
Oh,
Ken,
dang.
because Ken ain't gonna cut it. You can be Kenneth.
Kenton.
Kenneth.
Kenneth. That's not a black name,
Kenneth
is it?
is a black name.
Kenny is
Kenny.
it. I ain't never met a white Kenny.
I think for Black History Month, we need to give everybody with white names black names.
Yeah, they have black name.
Is that how Black History Month
what would
works?
Chris?
I think for Black History Month, we should be the blackest.
What's a black name for Chris?
I feel like we don't want to be inclusive.
Chris is a black name.
Yeah.
It's a lot of white names too.
Nah, Christopher Columbus. Like,
The biggest trader. And you know, he put his name on stuff that he didn't even discover. Quiet as it's kept. I'm just saying, bro, I think like we already know my name Black.
Tay.
I want to be Romeo.
Dontae is my black name.
Romeo. I like Romeo.
What ain't got nothing to do with Chris?
Where does that even
Romero?
come from?
Romeo?
Call this man Julius.
Do you think that your name
Julian.
do you think your name defines you? Like, does your name set the tone for your life?
it can. If you're like a second.
Do y'all know what y'all's names mean?
Oh, okay.
Generational, yeah.
Yeah, Justin took it deep.
You know what your name means?
Yeah.
Do you know what your name means?
Dante?
Yeah. The boy said his name.
Yeah. That's what it means.
I was inquiring about what do you mean by that? I don't know. My name doesn't have necessarily a meaning.
Let's go to Urban Dictionary.
I will look it up.
My name means God will uplift.
Jeremy, what? Jeremy, do not say all that.
Look it up.
So what translation?
Your mama made that up.
Look it
because
up.
that do not mean that.
I'm pretty sure my name means like follower of Christ.
Chris?
That might work. Yeah.
Christopher.
Christos. Yeah.
Oh, dang. Yours might be right.
I can believe that for Christopher.
Justin, you're a second.
I am.
You're a second. Do you think it's hard to live up to?
In the beginning, but I mean, also, I guess, no. God bless my parents with understanding that.
You don't care.
Yeah. I'm a little bit different.
See? What that's
God will exalt. Somebody made that up. I don't think Jeremy
It
be
comes
that.
from Jeremiah.
Oh, wow. That should just named you Jeremiah then.
Jeremy's like the English way to say it.
So should we be calling you Jeremiah?
No, that's not my name.
I'm going to call you Jeremiah from now on.
I'm going to call you Tay.
Jeremiah.
Hey, guys. Welcome to the episode with It's your boy Dontae.
Yo, Tay.
Christos, Jeremiah, and Kenneth. And we are the Soundboy Podcast.
Let's start the pod. What up, though? Welcome back to another episode of the Soundboard Podcast. This is episode 67. We are in season 3, and it's your boy JJ, and I am joined with my brothers.
Hey, it's your boy Dontae.
This is Coop.
And
Big KJB.
we just gotta say and. Huh?
Yeah, I'm saying, look.
It's
a cue.
You're the only person left.
It's a cue.
We've been doing this too long for people to still be missing cues. Hey guys, if this is your first time tuning in to the Soundboard Podcast, this is where we come every single week. We've been friends
Every other week.
Oh yeah.
We got to say that last time.
Cat's off the bed. This is where we come bi-weekly to just talk about and ask ourselves the questions. Am I tripping? Am I wrong? Mm-hmm. We've been friends for over 10 years, and now we are inviting you to be a part of our soundboard. So fellas, what's been up?
Well, you know the boy's birthday was a couple weeks ago. And I do the Super Bowl party every year. I didn't do it since COVID, so this is the first year since COVID.
And what's the name of this party?
Pop it for Chris.
Bro, do you know how wild it is that your wife lets you keep that name?
What you mean?
Pop it for Chris?
You pop whatever you feel like pop.
It is so wild that she let you keep this name. Was it called this before you met her? Was it always
I didn't
called
have
this?
it before then. So I didn't have it till college. And then that song Poppin' for Pimp. Go on Poppin' for Pimp. I was like, Poppin' for Chris.
But I'm saying, you've been calling it this since before you met your wife.
I didn't have it before her.
The answer is no.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you told her, I'm gonna throw this party and call it Poppin' for Chris.
Yeah.
And what did she say when you initially said it?
Sounds like fun. I think she enjoys that. I would hope. I enjoy
She
it.
said, "I'll be there."
With bells on, or in her case, a referee costume.
Referee costume. So we had that, bro. Did y'all have a good
Overtime.
time? Y'all all showed up.
A fun time, bro.
Yeah.
It's always Super Bowl weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So it was good. Did you enjoy yourself?
I had a great time. Might have too much fun.
Now, I know after the party, y'all was supposed to go out. Did y'all end up going out?
Yeah, we're not, bro. We went to Double D's.
That's your spot.
Y'all
Every
left,
time
wait,
we-
y'all left Poppin' for Chris and went to Double D's?
Yep. And it's not a strip club. Oh yeah, bro. And DJ Sober was there, so he was playing straight R&B because it's Valentine's Day weekend.
Oh, that's a vibe.
Bro, had a great time. Danced so much my ankles hurt the next day.
Oh, dang.
So that's how you know you are officially 33 years
Bro,
old.
I was like, I've just danced all night in a long time, bro. So I was like, my body's not used to that. No
Yeah, bro. You feel it the next day.
You know what? And I love that for you, Coop, because the last time you had Poppin' for Chris, me and you, we went out afterwards.
Oh.
And me and you was standing on the sidelines as your wife danced in the middle of this
At
bar
the time of her life.
with a referee costume on. And Coop said, is it my birthday or is it her birthday?
She even turned up, bro. But I matched her energy this year, for sure.
Yeah, bro, that's dope, man. So you 33, how's it feel?
It feels good, bro. I'm just trying to enjoy the time that I have here.
Jesus year. Jesus year.
Yeah, I'm trying to enjoy myself.
Trying to take
man.
advantage of every opportunity.
And we had a conversation when Los was down here, and we're talking about vacations and stuff like that. And I always say I don't like to stay anywhere longer than 3 days.
Right.
Because then I start to think about all the stuff I got to get back to.
Life starts to hit.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to do better about living in the moment. That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
only reason why I really went out and danced all night.
That's the only
Is it
reason.
really?
Yeah, because
Where-
otherwise I'll be like, I have to be up early tomorrow. I have these stuff to do. But I was like, it's my birthday celebration. I'm gonna go enjoy myself. type
What's the
thing.
longest vacation you've been on?
Probably a week in Vegas.
It was too much?
You spent a
Too
week
much.
in
I used
Vegas?
to do that every summer. Yeah.
Bro, that's a lot. I've only been on Vegas for a couple of days,
Yeah,
and I've been
Vegas
ready to
can
come
drain
home.
Yeah, Vegas is a
Yeah.
lot. But I
No,
would
it's
love
a
to
lot.
be like more than 3 days on a resort somewhere.
Jamaica
like
for a
like
week,
a
too.
beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7 days? That's like ideal.
I guess also, but you also have to remember that I'll be with my wife, and she's turning up for a week.
That's true.
Coop and Key be on two totally different vacations.
Bro.
Key is trying to mingle. She trying to meet people.
Yes.
Party.
Like she trying to party. And Coop just want to lay on the
I just
beach.
want to enjoy my day. I just want to enjoy my day, bro. Like my best vacation was Cancun for a destination wedding, and Key was busy with the bridesmaid stuff, so I got to wake up at 6 a.m. I had tennis lessons at 6. I get back from
Tennis
go
lessons.
take a shower, go get some brunch, some breakfast, and hit the beach.
You
and just
sound
chill.
like a retired married
Bro.
white woman. I wake up, I play
Bro,
tennis.
if I gotta do that, tennis in the morning, breakfast, go play some golf, and come back.
And then top it off with an excursion?
and some time.
All right, do you like excursions?
Probably not.
Fool said y'all two about two different times. Christopher, this is a family show. Wink, wink. Nah, bro, that's dope, man. I do you have on your calendar any long vacations this year?
Nah, I'm hitting New York for a weekend for my bro's birthday, then hitting Florida for a wedding, but that's all I have on the books. But I'm down.
As long as it's 3 days.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
wait. So you mentioned that y'all had asked a question that I really want to go into. Coop, what was the question?
Can you take a vacation without your wife if it's no type of event? It can't be a bachelor party. It can't be a what else? What else? What other
We said,
reason
what did you
Dudes-
say, bachelor party
Dudes only get together.
for weddings.
But she would go with you for that.
Yeah. The only way you can really
Can we just be like, hey, yo, let's just go to LA, just us.
We need
Just
some time.
because.
Need some time away.
As a married man, can you do that?
So you know what?
Can you take a solo trip?
A solo trip.
Or a guy's trip?
For no reason.
Yeah, cause see when you take that trip with and there's a reason behind it, there's never gonna be a question about it. Cause it's like, I'm going to bachelor party, you can't come, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
But like, dang, bro, I don't know. I think the only way you could get away with it is if you've made sure that you and your wife have gone on a trip and it's just y'all. Because if you don't, the argument is going to be, you try to go out with your little friends, but you ain't took me nowhere.
Oh, so you have to do 2 trips?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You have
I
to
think
balance
you
your time.
I think you can still do
out.
it. I think you just have to.
Prove it.
You have to. You have to establish
That's an
a
exclusive concept.
reason. A reason to go.
There's
Well,
no
what
reason.
reason?
No,
Yeah, give us
there's
a
no
reason.
reason.
I'm saying, like, let's just say we wanted to take a fellas trip.
Yes.
For the summer, and like we just finna do this like an annual trip, and this is just something we just started.
Yes,
But
but
why?
all of us are married now. So when you think all of our wives
can
would
our
be
wives
like,
not go?
why can we not go?
We getting away
Getting away from what?
from.
Y'all,
We are getting away.
JJ, tone it down. Walk away.
We're getting away.
call a spade a spade. Y'all,
away. Ain't no getting
each
away,
and
bro.
every one of you.
Ain't no getting away, bro.
Yeah,
So
bro,
ain't
I don't know.
no trips can happen.
Because even if we decided, hey, we're gonna get away and like
We're getting away.
we're gonna get away in Vision Cast for the podcast, they would be like, oh well, while y'all did that, we could just go to brunch and stuff,
Yeah.
and then we could just catch up with y'all later.
Yeah, you're using the wrong word as far as like get away. What are
can't
you
use-
getting away from?
Get
I
your
mean,
words
vacation.
together.
Vacation is inclusive of your significant other.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
Why would you want to go to a place and enjoy yourself without
Without her.
the most enjoyable thing in your life?
Yeah, the best part of
Wow.
Yeah.
I did the best, but not the best part. Okay, next topic.
you. Speaking of the best part, Valentine's Day just passed.
It did.
How was y'all's
Did y'all celebrate?
It was so 3 of us. It was our first year Valentine's as married men.
Was there a
Man, you really
difference?
setting this up.
Let me just tell y'all right now, the Robinsons kept it lucky. So honestly, bro, I brought the missus, 2 dozen roses.
Oh, two.
2 dozen, my
Boy,
boy.
got money.
Yeah.
I bought her 2 dozen because I just feel like 1 dozen wasn't enough.
Why not 3 dozen?
Why not just get her a baker's dozen?
A baker's dozen.
Proceed, brother. What else? That can't be it. Not just flowers, right?
Dudley's still trying to figure out a baker's dozen.
And a card.
Oh, okay, you good. You gotta sprinkle that card on there.
So Olivia loves cards. So I've made it very she's told me that she loves cards, she keeps cards. I've told her on several occasions that I don't keep them and she still gives them for me, whatever your choice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got her some flowers, I got her a card, and then for Jaden, I got her some flowers and I got her a bear.
What'd you get mama?
Mama. Happy Valentine's.
Leave and cleave.
I'm cleaving. But yeah, so we honestly, bro, we kept it real low key. We went and had dinner. It wasn't no fancy dinner. We went to Kava.
Okay.
And we had us a bowl.
Did you dress up?
Nah, bro, we was in sweats. We was chilling because we had already knew. We had said we know people gonna be out on Valentine's, so we're gonna celebrate later in the week. And so that Friday we went bowling. We recreated our first date.
Oh, that's cute.
So our first date was bowling.
That's more than low key.
Yeah, our first date was bowling.
That's
so
sentimental.
We recreated our first date. So.
I don't even want to ask JJ what he did.
You got to.
So I whisked her away.
My magic carpet ride.
Jafar over here.
Aladdin? Jafar is the...
He's the evil one.
I'm talking about Aladdin.
Yes.
Jasmine?
Princess Jasmine. Yes.
I just yell at random Disney characters. I'm sorry. So what did you do?
So
Aladdin.
actually we're more low key too. Like Valentine's Day is more of just a man-made holiday. So
Yeah.
I'm glad we agree with that.
yeah. And we were both on the same page with it. So it was really trying to keep it low key. This year we were kind of it's a little loud. This year so Geraldine, she coaches soccer.
Okay.
And so she has a game on Valentine's Day. So like you, I was going to celebrate later on in the week. And so I made some reservations for, not even for dinner, but like more of like a cocktail lounge, right?
Okay.
On Thursday night. It was more of like a speakeasy type of cocktail lounge. So we weren't going to do anything on Valentine's Day. So we go to work, and then she texts me at work and is like, her her game got canceled.
Oh, dope. Okay.
Dope, yeah, but then the night frees up.
Yeah, now
So
it came on for
then-
you.
Yeah. So then, like,
You need to figure something out.
something got to be figured out or whatever. So I ended up taking my lunch and I went over to her job and I put some, card. I put a card, a balloon and a teddy bear in her car so she could see it whenever she got off of work. Wrote in the letter, a personal letter for her. Wrote that, sent it to her, and then we just did a low key dinner whenever I got home, and had some quality
quick.
time.
Can I ask you a question?
She sent me something too, though. So she sent me some. I love insomnia cookies. She sent me a box of insomnia cookies to my job.
My wife sent me some sweets too.
Aren't y'all special?
No, you know what it
Gave me
was?
something sweet.
You know what it was? What your wife get you?
Go ahead.
No. So that's what we did on actual Valentine's Day. But let me tell y'all,
Utterly delicious.
y'all some characters.
Schmackables.
Smackables.
That's what we did on Valentine's Day. But y'all, I said I made them reservations.
Yeah.
So Thursday we drive out to the spot to where we made RSVP at. Get there,
Your CP.
RSVP to where
Oh.
Chris Ball.
CP3. CP3. And I'm walking up to the spot, and dude's like, "Hey, this place is booked out tonight." I said, "I
know. I wanted to book it.
Yeah. I said, "No, I RSVP'd. I got reservations." He said, somebody should have communicated with you, but somebody else bought out
Oh,
the
like
spot.
somebody bought
bigger
like a
ball.
party
Yeah.
or something.
They bought out the spot, and we had to turn around.
No.
That's a stunt.
So
I'ma ruin
open up the
everybody's
door.
night.
Yeah, no, we're coming in.
He was like, "Hey man, I'm sorry, it's nothing I can do. Y'all can come back tomorrow." I said, "Nah, tomorrow don't work. Today's the day we RSVP."
Dang.
You should have used your white name.
So I'm glad that we ended up doing something Tuesday because Thursday was a bust.
It was a bus.
I want to ask you something. You don't have to answer if you don't want to.
Oh,
Obviously.
The mic's just on.
What's up?
You're a romantic brother. You know what I mean? Do you enjoy doing those things, or do you do it for them?
like it's the expectation.
Like,
No.
do you be like, oh, I'm about to go sneak into her car and leave her? Do you be like excited, or do you just be like,
Hey, G, there's somebody breaking in your car.
I enjoy it for the
Her.
response that it would elicit from her.
okay,
Yeah, so like I'm trying to think about ways that she would appreciate it, and that's what I enjoy about it. Yeah.
okay,
No, I think that fits your
that's fair
character.
enough. Yeah.
That's in true JJ fashion.
Yes. setting the pinnacle and the peaks.
Just
So-
what you do, brother.
For Valentine's Day, I think ours started essentially the weekend before, which is, I mean, just like with your birthday and everything.
Y'all talking about me?
Y'all see that post? Y'all see that post? You didn't see it, JJ. But Justin had posted on social media, and he said, "You gotta start early."
Yeah,
and he posted some
get ready
flowers.
early. Yeah.
He posted some flowers early.
So my mother-in-law came in town for the weekend.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, all right, she's not going to be here for actual Valentine's Day, but I know that's important to her. So I went ahead and got flowers early. So I got 2 dozen, but it was 1 dozen each. Yeah.
Okay.
And then, I mean...
I'm joking.
Dontae raised the prices up.
Right.
Because they be taxing.
They
really
do.
So, I cut up the bouquet, took all the leaves
Okay,
off.
not you taking the leaves and the thorns out.
Yeah, you gotta spice it up.
I made Olivia do that. I did my part.
But yeah, so my mother-in-law came in that weekend, and I simply took her around the city. So like
that's
that
dope.
was kind of like the pre-Valentine's Day, as far as just like, hey, they both have similar love languages, so that acts of service and like quality time.
Oh, that's dope.
So really spending time with both of them, and
That boy different. The mother's love languages. That's next level.
That is next
I
level.
mean, yeah, there's a reason. It follows. The apple don't fall far from the tree.
Facts.
So yes, I mean, we spent a lot of quality time that weekend to really kind of like build a relationship. And for Valentine's Day, I didn't necessarily have to do as much. So I did, the flowers are already there. I didn't do a card. I did chocolates.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Trade off, and then I went and got tacos. in a heart shape.
He playing chess.
though?
I ain't eating any.
He playing chess while we playing checkers.
Yeah.
They say if you love your woman, give her tacos.
I mean,
hey,
yeah.
if you do.
Facts.
Dang, that's dope, bro.
Y'all did way more than me.
What y'all do?
All I did was make a collage for Instagram.
So you know what? I was at work and I asked people because I saw your post.
Yeah.
And I said, am I supposed to post my wife on my social media?
You do what you want to do.
I know. Well, because I was asking because a lot of people were like posting their significant other. And I said, should I post my wife?
Well, Key always says I try to buy her love because I was trying to.
It was a nice collage.
So I took time to make her something.
Yeah, it was a nice collage.
So she appreciated it, and I will say, then we ended up going out yesterday for we never celebrate on B Day because it's too crowded.
It's too much.
Yeah,
so we did
it
the
is,
week
yeah.
after. So we ended up going out to the Thompson Hotel, and we ate at one of the fancy restaurants up there. And that was dope. And then we actually found this new spot. It was called Green Light Social.
I never heard of it.
New spot. It's like on the edge of Deep Ellum. It's not in Deep Ellum. It's like on the edge, and it's actually dope because it's a restaurant. So they have a restaurant side. They play good music. They have a lounge upstairs that plays good music, and then they have a concert.
Oh, they have a venue?
So it's like a club. It's like it's almost like a small bomb factory.
Is
dang.
the concert venue the same name?
Yes,
Or it's a different-
I think it's under the same because we walked into the restaurant.
And it's new? They didn't just change the name on something?
I don't know. I've been inside, so
That sounds dope.
Yeah.
But and if you go to upstairs to the lounge, they're playing like old school hip hop and R&B. But you can walk outside the lounge. You're on the balcony of the concert spot.
Oh, we might have to keep this hidden.
Yeah, it's dope, bro.
But now you done told all the people in Dallas.
Bleep this out.
It's dope, bro. So yeah, we have to all go one day. I think y'all would like it.
With our wives.
Because of course we can't go nowhere by ourselves.
Why would we even want to? Why would we even want to? Oh yeah, bro. That's how we did, bro. It wasn't.
Nah, man, I think that's dope. I will say, I think it's at the Super Bowl party, we were talking. So I know my wife made sure to give me something because we love tabletops. And I said, Valentine's Day is just a man-made holiday because women don't be want to give men no gifts.
Right.
So my wife made sure I had
flowers.
Nah, she didn't. I said I wanted
Said
flowers
you wanted
too.
flowers.
Dang, you did.
Still didn't get it.
Hey, that's okay. You can take one of the 2 dozen you got. And just
It's really for both of y'all.
One of it's for me.
Well, that's good, bro. I think it's time for the
quickies.
Quickies.
We introduced this new segment on the show, and people said they genuinely like
That's
it,
good.
even though
They did
some
say
of
that
was
the
longies.
quickies was long.
I think it's just because we could talk about anything.
right.
Yeah, some of them gonna be long, some of them gonna be short. Like,
Right.
hey, that's just how it goes.
It is what it is.
Depends on the feeling.
Hit me.
So I had a random thought about first world problems, of course, So with grocery shopping, buying fruit, for me, one of the things is buying seedless fruit. Like, I don't want to eat.
Dr. Sabi say,
Yeah.
we need fruit, season our fruits.
Yeah. But I
Like
don't like
grapes.
That. Yeah.
Where
Seedless-
you can't
seedless
find
grapes.
you can't find no
What
seeded
other
grapes
seedless
nowhere.
fruit is there other than
Oranges. That's the main thing for me.
Lemons,
Yeah, lemons too.
seedless lemons?
limes. Yeah, bro. A
A
lot of
stuff
lemons.
is
Where y'all be
modified.
getting y'all lemons?
Bro, a lot of lemons in some grocery stores don't have.
Yeah, unless you go
seeds.
organic. Like
Yeah.
a lot of them are already modified.
How do they grow them without the
I
seeds?
always every lemon
It's
I
like
buy has seeds.
genetic germination type thing. So they're not made to reproduce. So they're literally just once you get the fruit, it's not made to reproduce anymore. Like
So how do
that's
they
just
make more?
I think it's all genetic cross pollination. They have the
They're spading the
pollen-
fruit.
Yeah.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. You be seeing all these videos, be like, don't eat this fruit, don't eat that fruit. And you can really stress yourself out trying to like find seeded fruit and all that.
So that don't stress me. What stresses me when I get seedless fruit and I bite into
Yeah,
it and I
seeds.
got a seed.
you
I
want
get
seedless
pissed
fruit.
off.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. He wants
Oh,
seedless.
you want seedless fruit.
don't
What
want
are you,
it.
a toddler? Grow up. Let me guess, you like chicken tenders too, huh?
Nuggets.
Chicken nuggets.
So wait, so you want seedless fruit?
Yeah. It makes it easier. You can get like a little orange, like a little cutie type thing.
Yeah,
You're not
that's
trying to
facts.
bite into it and it's like, all right, now I got to
Yeah,
spit
that's
out the
true.
orange
We're on the
seeds type
same
thing.
wave.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's about convenience. It's about paying more for it.
So that's one of the reasons I don't eat watermelon. And y'all can disown me right now.
They have seedless watermelon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying I don't like
The seeds.
I don't like the seeds.
So
Like
there you go, you child.
I got bananas with seeds too.
They say bananas really got seeds for real. Maybe I just follow too many
all
woke
fruit
pages.
is supposed to have seeds.
Yeah.
I just
For
feel like
real.
it would be really. I just feel like
By
it would be.
definition.
Yeah.
I would just feel like it would be really inconvenient to try to eat a banana with seeds.
There's a lot of things that we eat that don't have seeds in it though, or that we eat without seeds, like olives.
Yeah.
I was supposed to have seeds. Oh, they pit 'em.
They come. Yeah.
So yeah.
Nah, bro.
I'm with you. Team seedless.
I think y'all should grow up.
What else?
This one might be a little bit deeper.
Oh, they hate that.
Yeah. Nah, deeper for a cookie. Do you feel like you know your toxic trait?
Oh,
Y'all-
dang.
I'll let y'all think. I know mine.
Go ahead.
What's yours? I know yours too.
I always feel like I know what's best for somebody.
Oh, that's definitely yours.
You're a great father.
That is definitely KJB.
I just can't fathom when people want to go a different path.
When I know what's best for them.
What if you're not toxic?
He thinks he's God over here.
That's his toxic.
There you
trait.
go, right there.
Not knowing that you toxic.
That's my toxic trait.
Dang.
But you don't believe that you could do wrong.
Actually, I don't know if I have. I can't think of mine. Toxic trait?
Yeah.
Trait.
Maybe I want things to go my way, I guess. I don't know.
That could be it.
I can't think of mine.
Oh, you know this?
I know I have some.
I gotta have the last word.
All right. That is.
That
I
is
can,
you.
I gotta have the last word. You're
That
not
is
finna
you.
one up me.
of course
Because
not.
if somebody else gets the last word,
No,
it's bad for you.
It is.
It could be.
So I'm gonna get it
I know you are.
all the time.
All the time.
Sometimes.
Every time. Every time you're gonna get it. But hey, Coop, what's yours?
Please.
I don't know if this is true, but I feel like maybe something along the lines of replacing people quickly.
That could be.
Replacing people.
Toxic is also subjective. So,
Yeah,
I mean, if
yeah,
somebody
yeah.
has called you out on it, it could be like, all right, it seems toxic. To
So
me.
what do you mean replacing people quickly?
So like if like let's say if our friendship fell out, I'll just replace you with another friend.
Like Bizarro Dontae.
Wait.
You know, like some people lose a friend and they don't have a friend for a while. I
Well,
feel like I
I'm
would just-
glad we're still around.
I would just work another friend in there.
Okay, have I ever been replaced? I've never been replaced.
No, but I'm saying if there was a reason why we fell off,
Right.
He would just replace you
I would
like
just
that.
replace you.
Y'all know what Gucci said. Miss one, next 15, one coming.
Something along those lines, maybe.
No, I think that could be a toxic trait.
Yeah, I definitely think it can be toxic. Or people who just, everybody's a bestie to them. Toxic.
Yeah.
Like, why is everybody a bestie? Like, I look up, you got 15, 20 besties. That's toxic.
Maybe mine's impatience.
Do you get impatient?
You feel like you're impatient?
I do get impatient. I've had my sister just told me I'm impatient. My dad told me I'm impatient too. So apparently I'm impatient.
You must be, we don't see that. Because you know around here,
Come from
you
a
get
patient
smacked.
family.
Right.
Oh, y'all say I don't think so.
I don't think so.
So what's mine?
I've never seen you be impatient.
I don't know what yours is. I don't really know. Yeah, I have to think about this more. I came unprepared. I'm sorry.
On a toxic level, it could be your level of compromise in conversation.
Yeah, that definitely would be toxic.
What you mean?
JJ sometimes doesn't want to pick a side. So he'll see,
they used to
he'll see the
piss.
best in
That's
both
a good one.
Oh,
arguments.
that used to
That's a
piss
good
me
one.
off when we were younger. JJ would be like,
Feeney?
he would be like,
On
I
the
see your
fence?
side.
On the fence?
He used to be like, I see your side, but I also see your side too. Hey, JJ, nobody wants that. Pick a side.
That's a good one.
But he's been better
Justin
about that.
came with everybody's toxic trait. So
He's been done
better.
better about that. Way better. But see, you know what I realized about Justin? You know what Justin's real toxic trait is? He want to call you by your old name. Justin want to call you by who you used to be.
What do you say about your T-shirt?
monochromatic.
Monochromatic man. Dancing monkey. Justin always want to remind you of who you used to be. He don't never want to give you credit for who you've become. Maybe that's your toxic trait.
Did you want to talk about toxic traits?
Y'all want to talk about most secret.
I wish I had a drink. Because if this was one of the reality shows.
Nah, that is a good one.
I have something. So Nick actually hit me up and said, "How are we gonna let Dontae talk about bad drivers when he had 4 accidents?"
Whoa. Let me be very clear. I was shown not at fault for any of those collisions. People hit me.
You learn how to weasel your way out.
No. What it is sometimes in life you be going on your journey, and everybody want to knock you off.
Everybody does.
It's called defensive driving, Dontae.
But you know what, Nick? All of them drivers had something in common.
What was that?
Just a black man trying to drive, and all of a sudden, here come Woody trying to knock me off, and then Peyton trying to knock me off. That's all I'm saying.
Here we go.
That's all I'm saying.
Nobody more justice.
Maybe I'm the FBI. Maybe you the FBI trying to knock me off.
You're not UEP.
Martin Luther King over here.
That's not they talk to Trey. Everybody coming for him.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Trying to take me out.
I think
You're good?
we got on the quickie.
Are y'all ready for the heavy hitters?
Heavy hitters.
So like I said, Los was in town last weekend.
Yeah.
And after the pod, or 2 weekends ago. Time is so weird now.
Bro, it was so good to see him though, and I didn't even know he was here. So we came over here. I was over here chilling, and I'm in here just chilling. He comes in and he's like, "Bro, you wanna go say what's up?"
Yeah.
I said, "I didn't even know you was here,
We
bro."
had a good conversation in here too.
We did. We ended up having a really, really good conversation. I asked him, like, did he enjoy living in New York? Because I've been seeing them rats is getting outrageous.
That's been the story though.
Yeah, but it was a guy on the subway sleep, and a rat jumped on him and crawled on his upper body.
I mean, if you sleep in the subway, you're
got
asking
it.
He
for
was
it.
sitting
Yeah.
on the subway. The rat literally jumped up on him, crawled around him, and it woke him up because it was like behind him.
It tapped him.
Wake up! Hey, my man! Hey, bro, you
man.
missed your stuff. But yeah, so we had a great conversation. Shout out to Los.
Los is a conversationalist.
Yeah,
He is.
He can have a conversation with anybody.
We got to have him on the pod next time. But yeah, so we after the pod we went up to Velvet Taco and we're talking all of our married things.
Was your wife there?
No. It was open conversation.
Dangerous.
So we're talking about just like different things, whatever, and then Los brought up a great question I want to ask y'all. Because Dontae, you weren't there.
Okay, yeah. wasn't invited.
Yes,
No, you were invited.
You had to go.
Oh, okay.
This is after we recorded.
You had to hard
bet.
out, remember?
I bet.
Anyways.
Dante didn't want to come without his wife. That's why.
That's what it was.
That's what it was.
I'm married now.
And he asked, is there anything that your wife has to compete with? And I want to know from y'all.
That would hit you?
Yeah, you wanted to be in the conversation.
Nah, I'm good. I'm glad I missed that. Why would you ask that on the mic?
What you mean? That's what we're here for. I told you I'm going to tell the truth this
Yeah,
season.
we're going to have some relationship episodes. This is one of them.
Okay. Anything that your wife has to compete with. I guess if I'm taking this in the context that I'm thinking, I would say that she has to compete with me.
What you mean about what do you mean by
Is this
that?
physical combat?
No, like I am just very
Y'all put the gloves on?
I just really enjoy myself. And because I enjoy myself so much,
So she has to compete with your time alone?
like I
Enjoy yourself?
not like wanking off or anything.
Wait it.
You want the chicken nuggets.
That was the most PG thing I could come up with. No, but I'm saying, like, I have grown, like, I genuinely enjoy myself. And so I enjoy spending time by myself. I will go see a movie by myself. I'll go out to eat by myself. I will go do things by myself. I also value time by myself. And so I think when you're in a relationship with somebody, it can be hard because for my wife, she likes for us to spend a lot of time together. And she's like, well, why you don't want to do this with me? And I'm like, because I want to do it by myself. Like,
No,
I just would like to do things like by myself. So one of the weird things, because we asked, I told my wife I didn't do anything weird. She says it's weird that I will be in the house and I won't have like the TV on. I'll just be like on my phone.
That's normal.
And like
Nah,
enjoying
your phone
myself.
is your TV.
Yeah, like that's what I said.
But you be
she was
watching like YouTube on your phone.
yeah, but I'll be watching like YouTube videos or like I'll be on social
It
media.
is just a little TV.
And she's like, that's weird. Like, and I'll just be laughing and she'll be like, what's funny? And I'm like, I just find enjoyment.
Are you okay? What's funny, Dontae? Ain't nothing gonna be funny.
But yes, so I would say that I think my wife would have to compete with like me. Is that weird? I don't know if I'm saying that right.
It's not.
I get what you're saying.
It's not weird. I'm the same way. But is there a reason why you like to be alone? And I'll say it if you don't.
Okay. Yeah.
All I'll say
You better
is,
say it.
all I'll say is, there was a study that showed that men spend 7 hours in the bathroom because that's the only place they get peace and quiet. Y'all can take with that what y'all will.
I like to move alone too. That isn't my thing, but I think I like to do it because I don't want to have the issues that arise when somebody else is with me.
No, that's true.
And then women like to, if there's something, they're gonna let you know if something's wrong.
Right. I don't want to eat that.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to watch that.
Right.
And I don't have to worry about that.
Right. Just a little piece.
Yeah. It's the complications that come with inclusion. Like once you include somebody else's
Plans change. Plans are subject
your
to
preferences are now compromised.
Yes.
Right.
I want it my way. So you can come, but just be quiet.
And that's not going to happen.
One
so,
would say that's not what marriage is about.
And that was my second thing.
What is it about then?
As a companionship, right?
Yeah.
So as a person that's like that, it is kind of conflicting on
Right.
why did I want to get married so much.
Just ask Tyler Perry.
You don't know. He made multiple.
You're giving us different reasons.
Why did I get married? 1, 2, and 3.
But we're not gonna go there right now.
Yeah. So Coop, is that your answer?
No, my answer is my ego.
Your ego.
Just
What do you
like-
mean? What's she competing with?
How do I say this?
Because like what you posted about.
Huh?
I know you.
It's not that.
Your
bro.
ego shouldn't be that big.
It's not that.
It's a problem.
It's not that, bro. I think so. Me and Nick had this conversation. We go through life and we make it through all these things. A lot of it has to do like ego is such a good thing in life. Sometimes it's a tool that
It gets you
fuels
through.
you.
it goes through like hard times. Like no, not me. I'm gonna make it through this. I'm gonna do this. Like I'm not.
I'm
wrong.
a survivor.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
That's the ego song.
That's your go-to?
I couldn't think of that else.
And then you get into marriage, and then it's like your ego's like still trying to survive, like survival mode type thing, and then it's like almost like you can't be wrong, you can't do anything wrong, taking any type of criticism, like because you don't want it to like penetrate your, I don't know the word, is
Your
it like
sense of
confidence?
self. Okay.
Yeah, confidence, sense of self, all these other things,
Right.
So stuff like that. So like I would say that's her biggest competition.
Has that been a problem? Like, has that been a problem? Shown its ugly head?
Oh yeah, bro. Because like if I'm wrong, then now I got an attitude when I really shouldn't. You know what I
Just
mean?
wrong and confident.
Yes,
My
exactly,
wife be
bro.
like that.
Exactly, bro. Or trying to be right, even when I'm.
She said it. She said it, guys. She said it. I only feel comfortable saying it because she said it. She did at the Super Bowl party. She said it. I just want her to know she said it. When she listened to it, she said
That
it.
will be having a conversation later.
Oh my gosh. I gotta watch what I say on this podcast.
But yeah, that's
Mine would be similar to yours. I was gonna say pride.
pride.
But I think ego and pride are like, I don't know if they're synonymous, but they're cousins, if anything. Because for me, like it's similar to what you said as far as like when you get in marriage, it's almost like you have to compromise
Right.
part of yourself to be able to make the dynamic work. And living 30 plus years by myself, I've already like grown accustomed to who I am and like how I want things a particular way, my preferences, how I respond to things. And in marriage, it's like now I got to be able to say, I got to put that on the back burner. I got to put that aside, right? And I have to be able to say, how are you coming to the table? And I think for me, I look at life through my lens. And like this is something I'm learning in marriage is like she's having to compete with the way that I show up. It's the way that I show up.
Right.
And my pride says like this is the way that's right, and this is what I know to be true.
Right.
And whatever else is happening, it's it's subservient to like whatever I view. And so I'm having to like kind of dial it back to be able to say that also however she shows up matters as well. So like you asked the question, like, how does that show up, or do y'all ever get into it?
Right.
It shows up because whenever she responds in a way that is not how I would respond, my pride says like, you should have responded differently, or I wouldn't have done it like this. And so now I can get frustrated with the way that you're responding. It creates unnecessary tension because now I have an expectation based off of like, you know, my pride. So she's kind of competing with something that is, I guess, something that she doesn't have control over. It's really just how I am showing up to the table. So.
No, that's all these points are hidden. I suffer from all of them.
If it's a multiple choice,
It's Cam over there like, this is a doozy.
all the above.
We be going to war. I mean, because even still, like, yeah, I would say off top, my first level of thought of competition would be probably my sharp tongue. Like,
we know you have that.
Yeah, but all that is fueled by everything as far as ego, pride, like even the level of solitude. I have a lot of thoughts in my head, and now if we're gonna put somebody in front of me, now I have an audience. So you're gonna get this presentation.
Right.
I would hate. Well, I pray for Cam.
Because a lot of times it's not even an issue of necessarily like being right or wrong. It's just more like, does it need to be said?
And sometimes it don't need to be said,
Yes.
Justin.
But that's part of it. That's like pride.
We're talking about it, Dontae. I'm sorry.
Some don't need to be said. And you know what the problem is?
Tell us what the problem is.
Not everything needs to be said, Justin. And that's something that I'm learning.
Yeah, I think we all.
Is that compromise?
I think it's...
You gotta compromise yourself a little bit, right?
Yeah. I mean, technically, that should be marriage, right?
Which seems so wrong.
To compromise yourself?
Yes.
Then if you don't want to compromise yourself, then you should stay single.
Why does it seem wrong though? Because you're compromising yourself for the good of the greater of y'all.
Yeah, I guess it's just weird because you grow up not wanting to do that because that's kind of like I don't know, perceived as like a weakness, I think.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, it's compromising for the wrong reason. So you grow up your whole life realizing I don't want to compromise for all these smaller distractions.
Yeah.
But now, when you make this decision to get married, it's not like this is the one reason you should compromise. But you have a whole lifetime of things that, like, I've said no to.
Yes.
And now I need to break all those
safeguards.
Yeah, all those guards.
I think, you know what I think it is too? Is that, like, up until the point that you get married, you spend your whole life forming your own identity.
Yes.
And then you get married, and it's like you have to be yourself in the marriage, but you're forming a new identity.
Yeah,
in marriage, but you also have to still have to maintain your own identity.
Yeah,
in the new identity.
But it's more of you guys forming an identity together.
It is.
I think that's what people struggle with.
I think it is, but you can't lose yourself in that process. So you're trying to navigate a thin line between.
Shouldn't.
I'm about to say because you.
Well, I'm saying like you shouldn't.
I'm about to give up.
No, hear me out. Because I'm saying you shouldn't lose yourself in that process, because if you lose yourself, then you become what the other person wants, and you resent yourself.
So that's you know what?
Right.
Let me
so you have to maintain an element of yourself.
No, so let me bring up a conversation that me and KJB had. And I told him that I am what did I say, Justin? I said I was surrendering my personality and my preference.
Everything, yeah.
I said I was surrendering my personality and my preference so that I can have a successful marriage. Because it's not always about how I want to do something or what I want to do. It's about what my wife needs from me.
I need clarity.
So
like,
I was
what does
saying,
that mean? Like, surrender
I was
your
saying, like, I'm not
personality
naturally a person that's like wanting to talk all the time and like.
Dontae would consider himself an introvert.
Yeah, but
and the world declares him an extrovert.
But my wife needs that from me. She needs for me to come in there and say, "Hey, babe, let's talk and let's do this." Yeah. And I'm saying, if I want to have a successful marriage, I'm going to have to surrender the fact that sometimes I don't want to talk. Like, y'all, I legit be in the house and I could be in the house and not talk.
That's why it gets weird. That's why she be calling you weird.
Yeah. So Olivia will come
You're
in.
a weirdo.
So Olivia will come in and be like, "Are you okay in here?" And I'm like, "I'm enjoying myself."
Why are you talking to me?
Having the time of my life.
Why you acting like you're married?
Who let you in here?
So what I'm saying is,
You need office hours.
You need a bigger house.
So what I'm saying is, I know that she needs a certain things from me, and so I am trying to sacrifice that, but it is also hard. So you're saying like you have to hold on to yourself, but in a lot of ways, you have to let that ego go, that pride go, Justin and his sharp tongue go. That's really why we was having the conversation.
Yeah.
Because I was telling him, I said, Justin, you need, for the sake of your marriage, to surrender a whole bunch of stuff that you be saying.
It's not necessarily like hold on to yourself, like to your old self, because then I think that's where like the pride comes in, because like you don't want to let that go. Right. I think it's learning how to like, this is what I'm saying, like that's why I said maintain. Maintain may not be the best word, but it's like how to keep elements of yourself that you need to like reshape into what is now the new marriage, what that new identity is.
You see why he's struggling to find a word? Because it don't exist.
That's hard, bro.
But I'm saying like that's essentially what we are navigating though.
I almost feel like you have to create your new self that you're okay with within marriage.
Yeah.
But that's what it is.
But it's not. But you have to let your old self go.
All of it.
Yes.
There's no element of that you got to bring into.
No, you can bring, but you have to. Yeah, okay, I get what you're saying. So you're recreating yourself. So you can bring some stuff, but you have to leave a lot of stuff behind.
Yeah. Well, you do.
Don't bring all that over here. That's what your wife is saying.
You have to
don't
do your
bring all
best.
that over here. Oh, you sociable? Be sociable, but not that social.
But not that. Yeah.
And let's be real. Come on, bro. Let's keep it a buck. Like, you know, you have to move differently.
You do.
So, like, as a married man, you have to move differently. I am more aware. I know I'm sociable. I know I will work a room. If I get in the room, I'm working the room. I'm talking to everybody, including women.
Right.
Like, and I ain't finna be out here.
You talking to women?
Come on, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? And like
yourself.
Like, I'm just in here and I'm just making conversation. But we actually were having this thing, and a guy was saying like, "Hey, you know, as a married man, you just gotta move different. Like, you can't be out here entertaining like conversations and stuff like that." And that's what I'm saying. Like, you just have to move different. So I guess the one of the questions is, if you are single. Because I'll be talking to the single homies. And they be like, I don't know if I want to get married. I don't know.
That's reasonable.
I don't know if I win or get something from this.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
How would y'all encourage them in that moment? No, y'all said we shaking the bag.
This pot has changed a lot.
Because I'm gonna be honest, I talk to them and I say, "Hey, bro, if it's something you ain't trying to sacrifice, then you might want to stay single." Because the thing, it's going to change. Like, it's not just about what you want anymore; it's about what y'all want, and you know that might have to change.
I would say that marriage is not for everybody. Mm-hmm. So I would just be real in the conversation to say like, I would try to probably get to the root of like why they're wanting to get married anyway. Mm-hmm. But if they have a desire to get married, I would encourage them, because I definitely would say that there's more benefits on being married than not being married. But it also depends on your reason for being married. But I would be 100 with them and say marriage is not a fantasy world. Like,
right.
Media and social, everything portrays marriage to be like this perfect utopian like union that you're forming, and it's not. When you get on the other side, like, it's work. People say marriage is work all the time, but it's work because you got two different people coming together to learn how to live together 24/7. And so you're going to be exposed to elements of yourself and elements of the other person that you just got to grow through. She may have adversity. You may have adversity. How do y'all handle adversity? What does that look like during this time? What does that look like 5 years from now when you change and she changes? So it's like just giving the real of like, this is what society paints it to be. And yes, you can have that, but it's also, you got to work to be able to attain that. You can't be stagnant in marriage. Like, you got to continue to work.
Barack Obama over here.
Yeah.
No, just I think that was.
Write your book.
I think that was very well said. I'm beefing with everybody that was married. Y'all lied.
What they lie about?
They said it was gonna be hard. Y'all didn't say it was gonna be this hard.
They said it was gonna be impossible.
Y'all said, oh man, it's gonna be hard, but it ain't gonna be this hard. It's hard, bro, and it's crazy because now being on the other side, you start talking to people, and everybody I'm talking to, they like, yeah, bro, that first year, we had almost got divorced. What? Why didn't nobody say that? We was thinking about this. Oh, now all of a sudden everybody want to tell the truth. But don't nobody be telling the truth.
I have a hard question, but I'm not going to ask it.
Don't keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. You know how when you do this, it ain't time for that. Woo, that was a heavy header for sure.
That was very heavy.
I'm hit.
I'm tired. My muscle's sore. That was too heavy. Need you to spot me on that one. Need you to spot me on that one.
Oh,
bro.
man.
What's up with the, you know what time it is?
Oh, the sound, my favorite time?
Your favorite time. Stop playing.
The sound bite of the week.
You heard?
It's time for the sound bite of the week. Now, Coop threw it to me, but I'm going to throw it back to him because this is actually an entry from him.
Yes. We give y'all some wisdom.
Let's hit us
We
with
like
it.
to give you something for the week
Yeah.
that you can take in those
And
hard
actually,
times.
these next 2 weeks.
Oh yeah. Let it marinate.
So we're actually our episodes drop on Wednesday. The following Wednesday, the visual will be out. So if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube, make sure you do that. And we're just gonna keep building it up.
Definitely.
Back to the sound bite of the week. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. And that's by Winston Churchill, my boy.
Say it again.
Gosh, you know I know where you will. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts.
Nah, that's real.
You know what I mean?
That's real. Too many people get hyped up from small wins, and other people get knocked down from small losses.
Yeah.
And it's really just like you
The
got
courage
just keep
to continue.
Going. You got to just keep it going. I'm better than Winston.
So just in summation, what's yours?
Keep going, bro. You gonna win some, you gonna lose some. Keep going, bro.
Y'all ever wonder if they stole these quotes from other people?
Oh, absolutely.
It's
Yeah.
like whoever the loudest.
It's whoever
is
gets
the quote.
documented. It's Christopher Columbus.
Yeah. So low key, you legit talking to your homeboy, and he like, yeah, bro. So it's like, bro, because life been tough out here. You know what I'm saying? The farm been difficult.
Yeah.
But I had to realize it's not about the losses. It's not about the wins. It's about the courage to keep going. And Winston said, yeah, bro, that's deep.
I like that.
That boy put out a book. That boy put a book out with your quote in
And
it.
I thought to myself,
And that boy was sitting there
I was
looking
in
like,
deep reflection one day.
that boy said, what?
It happens, bro.
He lied.
I was just talking to Gigi, and like one of her students came up to her. I forgot what quote she said, but they gave her a quote. And she said it was by Elton John. And she asked me, she said, is this by Elton John or Malcolm X? I said, Malcolm X.
Not y'all giving Elton Malcolm X.
Black History,
But the students said that they quoted that the credit to Elton John.
but after you say it, it is a quote. So be
It happens
Bro,
all the time.
I ain't gonna lie, in the speaker world, they say you give credit the first time, you give credit the second time, by the third time it's yours.
That's mine. Sorry, Winston. Sue me.
He's dead.
Yes.
Even better. Definitely buy that.
Yo, guys, we appreciate you tapping into the episode. Like Coop said, if you have not subscribed to the YouTube, y'all said go visual. Now we visual. Get them subscribers up. All right? Yes, what y'all said y'all wanted.
Coop is not coming. It's not gonna happen.
Y'all wanted. No, Coop is down here, fool.
Subscribe here. Subscribe.
Hit like. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe to us on YouTube. And what's our YouTube name?
The Soundboard
Soundboard
Podcast.
Bet. Guys, yo, if you just tuning in regular audio, we appreciate you tapping in on your platform. Don't forget, follow us on Instagram at the Soundboard Podcast. We be posting clips from the show. We posted clips. Shout out to Big KJB.
Man,
we trying to post more visual content for y'all. And so if you want that, you can get that on our IG. Also, if you're listening to this on Apple Music, Spotify, please go in and like that and comment and let us know what did you enjoy about the episode. It's your boy Dontae. You can follow me at Dontae Speaks Life. That's DONTAE Speaks Life.
And this is Coop. You can find me at @thisiscoop_.
It's your boy JJ. You can follow me at _Jeremy J.
Are you back?
Nope, but I don't want to hear y'all voice.
All things Big KJB at Just a Fiasco.
And we out.